Welcome to LC Screen Talk. My name is Larry, and this is my review of Get Out. So we have a race relations horror thriller directed by the guy from Key and Peele. Alrighty then, let's see how this one turns out. I have to say, I liked the whole race relations aspect to the trailers when I saw them, but I thought, ugh, this looks a little bit ridiculous. But ultimately, I'm glad to be proven wrong because I thought this was a really fun movie. First of all, kudos to Jordan Peele. Not only did he direct this film, but he also wrote it, and I think that it is a fresh, fun horror movie. It has all the staples of a good, solid thriller, but it has that Jordan Peele stamp on it. There is a lot of humor, there's a lot of just fun injected into the film, and he makes sure that you're having a good time watching this through and through. It's not a history lesson, it's not preaching at you about race relations, and ultimately, you just have a good time. So walking into this movie, I felt like, this seems a whole lot like what Donald Trump's White House must be like, right? A bunch of white people running around thinking that they're cool and they know the black folks that they work with and they relate to people of color so well while they have nothing but black maids that are submissive, black men working out in their gardens and fields that just smile and pretend like it's all cool. I legitimately was looking around like, oh my, look, there goes Steve Harvey. Hey, is that Kanye West back there? Oh wait, I forgot. Kanye supposedly is done with all this Donald Trump mess. But really, the playing around with the race relations I thought was a really fun time. And then putting it into perspective of an interracial couple was still pretty cool. I think our cast here was all really solid across the board. I think everybody sold what they needed to sell. They were on board with the comedic timing needed, as well as being on board with the kind of scream queen antics we need in a solid thriller. Daniel Kaluuya plays our main character, and he was fantastic. I just thought he had a great face for the expressions needed, and he was really natural. It just felt like a real human, and he was good at like the terrified thing, but also really good when it came to the comedic timing needed. Allison Williams plays the girlfriend here. She also was really good in the movie. I thought that she also felt genuine. She felt authentic. She felt real. And I thought that her character was one that was super interesting to just watch and be around. And a lot of that was due to Allison's portrayal of her. And then all of our background characters also were just fantastic. These white people were campy enough in this big party. The black actors that were asked to play like the subversive, weird roles were also really strong, including Betty Gabriel from the latest Purge movie. I thought she was great here. She got to show a little bit more dimension than she did in the Purge. And they all had a wonderful script to work with. I think all of the dialogue felt just natural. The progression of the story was wonderful. It moved along at a really nice clip. And then when we get to that ultimate twist, it just becomes fun. I think I had a little bit of problem with that third act, but overall, it's just a really good time. As for the negatives, I mentioned that twist in the third act. It kind of jumps the shark, which is the third of these movies this year that added in kind of a twist in their thrillers, and it worked out to mixed results. I think this one was okay. It really became more about comedy and outrageousness than it did about legitimate thrills or being an actual thriller. So I think any movie that kind of jumps the shark completely out of genre and turns more into like an action comedy, the third act is definitely on the negative side. I also don't think that the procedure that is outlined in this film is outlined well at all. Like, they kind of just show you a little bit of what's happening, but never even care to try to explain to you what it is that's going on. They go into a little bit of why it happens and why this is all going down, but they never really explain the procedure, and the procedure itself doesn't seem to make any kind of sense. Another negative of mine kind of goes beyond this film but into society in general, but it's the fact that we still have to make movies about being an interracial couple just to get a proper interracial couple into films, and that it's a big deal, that it's something we feel the need to discuss and go over. And it's like, ugh, why? Why is this still a thing? Why are we still having such a problem accepting that people of different races can want to be in a relationship together, can be attracted to each other? It's kind of mind-boggling that this film is coming out in 2017 and is still very much relevant. So overall, Get Out wasn't really scary. I don't think there are any scares in this movie, if I'm being honest, but it's a really good time. It executes this thriller comedy subgenre so well. It's a blast. I had fun from start to finish. It had our entire theater fully engaged the entire film. They were actually yelling and cheering during the movie. So I can do nothing but recommend that you see this at a full price ticket. I don't think you'll be leaving horrified, but I do think you'll be leaving with a smile on your face. So, that is my review of Get Out. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, click like down below, and subscribe to the channel so you are always up to date on our latest videos. Also, join in on the discussion. Are you excited to see Get Out? And what is your favorite interracial couple movie? Let me know either in the comment section down below or hit me up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your support. Mwah! Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!